Hello, we're back at
Hi.
B-Sides with
Lauren,
and Valeria.
and today
We are at the studio.
we're at the studio.
We could do that again.
Okay.
Okay, because let's say we are at the studio together.
Together? Okay.
Okay. Hello, welcome back to B-Sides. We are with
Lauren,
and Valeria, and we are at
the
the
studio.
Yay! Okay, so today I want to hint what our episode is going to be about. So we're going to say a few words to Junior, and he has to guess what it is this episode about, what this
Okay.
episode is about.
Okay.
So what's the first word that comes to your mind?
New York.
Ooh. Disco ball. He said Studio 54.
Junior, did you read our notes?
Were you at
Wow.
Studio 54?
I wish.
I know. I
I
totally
wish
see
too.
him there.
Since Studio 54.
Stop. You're giving it
Amazing.
away.
The
You're
names
giving it away.
the names of the clubs back then were so cool. I don't
So
know if you
cool.
noticed that while you were researching, but
Oh, yeah. So let's get into it.
for sure.
We're going to start with 5 facts or 5 things we learned about the studio. You start with your first one.
So I didn't know this, but after researching, Studio 54 was only open for 33 months.
Really?
Isn't that crazy? The history of it is so
Wow.
profound that I really thought it was like at least a 5-year
That's crazy because that's very
short-lived.
short. But like it's been living forever.
Exactly.
Everyone, I mean, most people know what Studio 54 is.
Correct, yeah. 33 months. And then
I
they got
had
shut
no
down.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did it get shut down?
Tax it,
Evasion.
skimming money. Yeah.
They went to jail for 3 years and
Some change, I
some
think.
change,
Yeah.
Okay, so I wrote it was co-founded by Steve Rubel and Ian Schrager.
Schrager.
I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. Sorry, Ian. Like if he's gonna watch it.
He might.
He might.
He might.
And it's crazy because I found out that they were only 33 and 29-year-olds.
Right, yeah.
Dude,
I know.
what?
I know.
With that responsibility,
So
with that
young.
temptation, how did now I know why things happened, but
Right.
it opened April 1977 at 254 West 54th Street.
Yeah.
Incredible.
West Side Manhattan.
West Side. And it used to be a really dangerous zone
Yeah,
at
yeah.
that time, which it was why it was so surprising that these two men were thinking of opening a nightclub.
Right.
So that's my first one.
Okay, cool.
You're next.
My next fact is a little niche, but I think it relates to the Miami crowd here. So I was researching, and when I heard Steve Rubel's name, I was like, is there any correlation to the Rubel collection here in Miami? And it's actually Don Rubel's brother. So Don Rubel, who owns the Rubel collection.
What's Rubel Collection?
It's a family collection here in Miami of artwork. It's an art collection. Yeah,
Oh.
we should totally go. It's like right
Let's
next.
go.
Yeah. Amazing collection by Mira and Don Rubel. And yeah, I Googled and Steve was his brother. So
What?
actually the documentary that we both watched in research for this in preparation for the episode, Don is in it a whole lot. So, which was so cool.
Goodness, that is so
Yeah,
freaking cool.
I saw him like the other
Miami in
day.
a home.
Yeah. So he
You
has,
saw him?
yeah,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Because you probably work in that.
he comes to the gallery sometimes. Like sometimes he'll
You
come
should
in.
ask him next time. Like,
I
how was Studio
should.
54.
How
Tell me
is-
stories.
Tell me your best story from
I
Studio
would.
54.
I want to know it all. We should have him here. Kidding.
That'd be cool.
Um,
So that's my fun fact, a little niche fun
that's a
fact.
beautiful fact.
Yeah.
Had no idea.
Yeah.
Very interesting. It used to be a theater.
Right.
Wow. And I think if I'm not wrong, it used to be a news
I think it was the home for CBS.
CBS, which
Yeah.
that's why the place was so theatrical
Mm.
and that's why people enjoyed going, which I wish we went. We would have had a blast because it was always
A production.
an experience, a
Yeah.
production. It was
Yeah.
loud, it was bold, it was beautiful. Which Ian Schrager
Schrager.
was the mastermind behind all the production and all the
Correct.
theater performance that was happening there. He was the mastermind, while Steve Rubell was the social butterfly.
The socialite,
yeah, like, I got you, I'll take care of you. There's a video of him and Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson's like, I love being at the studio.
Such a cool video. I know. And Michael Jackson's like
iconic.
so young.
So young.
Yeah.
That's mine. Your turn.
Very cool. What is my other fun fact? Well, it was a beacon of joy for like queer people and like trans people,
The LGBTQ.
drag queens, LGBTQ community, and I think that was pretty pivotal for them and kind of drew in all walks of life. And I think that's what kind of made this place so special.
Yeah, which it's so important that you're saying this, because Studio 54 was inspired by the culture of LGBTQ.
Correct,
So I have something here that says, la la la. Clubs like the Gallery, the Loft, Le Jardin, Sanctuary, and Paradise Garage walked so Studio 54 could run and just blast off. Because I think the culture that you saw, like DJ Larry Levan and Keith Haring and all these like incredible human beings that were so creative, they moved in that space, and they were so inspiring many people. Like Madonna would be partying with them, and it was a lot of her inspiration into like Vogue. Vogue happened because of the community, you know.
Have you ever seen the documentary Paris is Burning?
I'm in love with that documentary.
So am I. And
I could watch it all. We should watch it together.
I'm so down. I've seen it multiple times, and there's a Blood Orange album, if you're familiar with the band, that they sample a lot of sound bites from that documentary. But when I was reading up on Studio 54, I really kept thinking about Paris is Burning and like that whole drag culture. It's just amazing.
It's amazing.
It was so,
people the way today people like do their makeup, and that's all from like Paris. I remember there was Angelica, which she's makeup artist. She said, you know, a lot of the makeup that you see today comes from drag.
And voguing, you know.
And voguing.
Yeah. The actual dance, performative dance of voguing. Yeah. It's beautiful.
It's so beautiful
but
and
Studio
inspiring.
54 definitely created like a safe space, like a safe haven for people to express themselves.
Be free.
In all different types of ways. So I love that part of Studio 54.
I love it. Yeah. I love it. It's so inspiring. We're gonna count how many times we say inspiring, because I've said it like 20 times since we started this.
It is though.
Okay. I just put celebrities like Andy Warhol, Diana Ross, Donna Summer, Michael Jackson, Lisa Minnelli, Bianca Jagger, Mick Jagger, Grace Jones, Brooke Shields, David Bowie, etc.
So many.
So interesting that the bouncer at the door of studio said that Mick Jagger wouldn't pay, but like the rest of the Rolling Stones had to pay. I think that's so funny.
Because some people were like comped to get in, and then some people had to pay the fee.
Exactly.
There was a quote by Steve. I think he said, I wrote it down. Hold on.
I love that we have our notes. We take this very seriously.
Actually, I didn't write down the one that I was going to say, but I wrote down a quote by Fran Lebowitz, who's a writer. You know her? She wrote, she said, Studio 54 was the nightclub version of the Titanic. Expensive, decadent, and bound to sink. Which I thought was so ironic and funny. But she's like a quirky writer, so... Yeah, totally.
So real.
But...
So real. So the way that I also find a parallel in how Steve Rubell would be outside picking people who could come in and who wouldn't, and the rope, because people would just try and come in, reminds me of Miami Beach clubs like Cameo and Mansion.
For sure.
Like you had to wear certain clothes. You had to, I don't know if maybe that was from that, inspired by that, but like he would just come outside and like
handpick everybody.
Beautiful. And like, and people really took it so serious. Like how they were getting ready for the ball in like Paris is Burning. People would be getting ready, like shaved really well,
for
or
Studio
like
54.
to just go into Studio 54. But I think that's one of the reasons why it went down, was because many people were very upset that they weren't part of it. And they were trying to be there. It was like the cool thing to be like.
Of course. But I kind of like respect that exclusivity in a way,
Yeah.
you know, because even though there was a dress code or a certain je ne sais quoi you had to bring to Studio 54, the people who did make it in were very like extravagant and defining the definition of Studio 54. So for like obvious reasons, not everybody can come in, you know. Studio 54 is a hotspot for a reason. So
I just feel like, imagine standing there and they don't let me in. My freaking ego would be like, damn.
I mean, I would go home and be
cry.
like, I would look in the mirror and be like, girl, you better get it together.
Girl, Steve Rebell didn't let you into Studio 54.
You better pull up tomorrow dressed to the nines. And that's what's the whole point. Yeah, that's the whole point. And I would say like nowadays clubs still do that.
Oh, yeah.
Because you got to look a certain
Well, I don't know if there's
part.
still nightclubs happening.
Girl, I don't know. I don't club.
I don't know. We don't do that anymore.
We don't club.
We don't club. We don't go clubbing.
We don't club.
We dream of being a Studio 54.
Exactly. If there was a Studio 54.
Oh, okay. So that actually, well, no, we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that is where we're going now.
Yeah.
What is
so
the
curious.
closest place to you that kind of gets you a Studio 54 vibe that you've either attended, created, or gone to, or that is still standing today?
I'm going to let you answer this question first because I think my answer is a little not, it's like kind of uninteresting. Like I'm curious what you want me to just say it?
Yeah.
I don't think that there is anything that could emulate Studio 54, at least here in Miami, that like I've experienced. Like I asked myself the question and then I was like, okay, maybe Club Space because like they have the terrace and but like really you're gonna compare Club Space to Studio 54? I don't know. Like the most they have is like a disco ball, which is cool.
And the terrace? I don't remember. Whatever.
See, I can count on my hands how many times I've been to
I
Space.
think I've been there twice.
Exactly. So I just don't think that we have that. Excuse me, and that's okay. You know what I mean? Like I think in a sense that's okay. Studio 54 was its own beast.
No, I mean there's nothing like it.
But I'm curious what you thought about.
So I have two answers for that one. For me, nightclub wise, that is still. Obviously, I'm not talking about like the same but I am. Twist in South Beach.
I've never been.
Oh my gosh. I went with my friend Eric Gill. Shout out to my friend. We went, he doesn't live here. I think at that time he was living in New York. He came to visit and he took me to Twist.
Fun.
And it was a blast. And that, when I mean, it reminds me, I mean, I've never been to Studio 54, right?
Right, but you can imagine.
But I kind of felt the vibe of like freedom and everybody was dancing with everyone. Cool. And it just so happened that we went with one of his friends that went on tour with Madonna. Oh no, with Britney. With one of them.
Okay.
And he was telling stories and we were like in the bathroom and like not like all together. That sounded weird. We were weird. No, like I'm just saying, I'll go to the bathroom, then I'll go outside. And like it was like that. Like I had never been to Twist before.
Right.
But I remember it was like so fun. And I don't even think I drank.
It's also LGBTQ centered club,
it is,
right?
Yeah.
I've totally heard of it and I've heard like iconic stories. I should go.
I think it's historic. I think it's iconic. I think it's a place that is still standing today. I don't know if it's still the same. I've been there once. Like I said, I'm not like I would go again. We should go.
We should go. I think we should go. You're making
it was really fun, and I wasn't even drinking at that time. At that time, I was sober, and I had like even more fun that I would have if I was drinking. And we just danced all over the place, different rooms. And we literally were in the dance floor, which that's something that in the documentary they said. We danced with everyone. Right. Like no one was like, everyone was dancing and it was really, really fun. And maybe it does have to do that it was LGBTQ centered.
It's just so freeing, you know, like
part of the culture is part accepting. Of why it happened. Yeah. And the second one, oh, sorry, what were we going to say?
No.
My birthday, for my 25th birthday.
Where'd you go?
I did, like my invitations are literally Studio 54
no way.
flyers and I called it Club 25, and it was because at 24 years old, 25, I knew about Keith Haring and I knew about Basquiat, but I started reading two really important books for me. That was his journals, Keith Haring's journals.
Cool.
And
I've never read them.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna send you a picture. And I read Basquiat used to have his muse, his girlfriend Suzanne. I'll send you the book later. She has a book talking about her experience with him and that life.
Ooh, I would love
She
to read that.
She eventually became a psychologist for artists.
Cool.
So cool. So I was so I was so in love with everything Keith Haring. He was a Jesus freak.
No
I don't know if
way.
you knew this.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
He used to be a Jesus freak. And
Let's
you
go,
could see
Keith.
it. And you know, there's an art piece in one of the churches in Paris.
Oh, no, I didn't
In
know
like,
that.
I'm going to send you a picture.
Cool.
I wish I could send you guys pictures so you can see what I'm talking
Can airdrop
about.
them
But
to
you
our
could
viewers.
Google it.
That's
But
awesome.
yeah, no, it's incredible. And then at that time, I was just so in it that I was like, I'm going to have my own Studio 54. So my mom, I'm almost done with this story. My mom used to take tango classes with her friend. And it was on 8th Street on a second level. And I was like, let's go check out this place. And it already had a disco ball.
Ah.
So we got
Is that where you hosted it?
Yeah.
Fun.
And it was on 8th Street, which is a historic avenue, like street.
Yeah, Calle Ocho.
Yeah. And then you had to go up the stairs. People would get lost. I don't know. And you would go up and everyone was in costume. And it just so
Fun.
happened that at that time I was taking singing lessons, Jackie Arredondo Music World, and we did Motown. And I had a sparkly dress because I had to sing, I think, a Donna Summer song. And I had a sparkly vintage that I went thrifting for and pink bob.
Cute.
But I ended up doing a long wig because I wanted to be Penelope Cruz in The Blow.
Oh,
Blow
nice. Yeah.
movie. Anyway, it was so fabulous. So that was like everybody was dancing with everybody. Everybody was drunk. And I performed at Last Dance. Like, bro, it's so crazy.
Wait, that's such a Studio 54 vibe.
I wish you would have been there.
I wish I would have been
Junior
there too.
Maybe we do it again for 35.
Fun. Or 54.
Oh, wow.
In a long time.
Maybe. I feel like I just talked so much because I was so passionate about it.
Wait, but that leads me to like our next question.
What?
When did you first hear about Studio 54?
When did you first?
I first heard about Studio 54 when I was getting into art. So I think like my senior year of high school when I was like really diving into art history. And it was when I was researching about Andy Warhol because he was so important and like a iconic figure in Studio 54. He hung out there all the time. So, and like Basquiat, Keith Haring. So I think that's kind of how I just stumbled upon it. Like, oh, what was this place? And read up on the history.
Like the factory and stuff.
Yeah, and like looking at images because I love to look at old photographs and they just documented it so perfectly that.
Oh, yes, which we actually saw in the documentary how they controlled who would come into the studio and take photos and what photos to take and sell them.
Right.
And it was so sad how the media turned on them. Did you notice that? That
No,
it was like
what do you
first
mean?
everyone... I mean, Studio 54 was on different newspapers, different...
Right.
But then when they started getting in trouble, it just kind of like backfired and they were like
Yeah, because
being
they had
accused. And I mean,
photos of everything.
I honestly feel like I cried a lot when Steve Rubell passed from I mean, at that time they said it was... I forgot what it was, but he had HIV, which many people
Correct.
at that time passed. And it was such a tragic... punch like on the community. Like everyone just saw their friends and I just cried so much at the end. I was like, that is so heartbreaking.
So sad. Yeah, it's true. But AIDS was a very real thing at that time. So I think it was unfortunately a topic and experience that many of those people in that community related to. And were affected by.
No, it was very sad. The first time I heard about Studio 54 that I can remember was in a film called Gia.
Is that with Angelina Jolie? Okay, I've never seen it.
No, we need to watch it together. We need to do so many things together. Can we just move it together? No, listen. It's a film about Gia Karanji's life. She's a model, one of the first supermodels in ever. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love her. R.I.P. She also died of AIDS. And
so it's a biopic, right?
Yeah.
Biopic of her life.
Biopic?
I don't know.
Junior? Biopic? No. How do you say biopic?
Biopic. Well,
What?
music down.
Oh,
Sorry, guys. We're like
we're gonna
simultaneously
get too excited.
jamming to Studio 54 playlist that Valeria so kindly made because she's iconic.
Is that good? Wait, did you tell us before and I didn't notice?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, it's too loud. They sing too loud. Okay, wait. Yes, and biopic.
Okay, so about this model?
It's in my top 10 favorite films.
I love
That
Angelina
movie
Jolie.
changed
So
my life. It changed my life. We can talk about it another time. But
yeah.
in that movie, she obviously gets invited to Studio 54, and you
Cool.
see shots of her going into Studio 54 with her friend at that time that was also a supermodel. And I was like, oh my gosh. But then also Andy Warhol and Keith Haring.
Right. I think,
And
yeah.
it's just like, I feel like they really put on for like, because they were there
Right.
for Studio 54 at that time.
Yeah, and like if you dive deep into photographs of Andy Warhol and Keith Haring, that you eventually stumble upon them in Studio 54 because it was such a part of their life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
So cool. I wish we could have been there. Who do you think is the coolest person that attended Studio 54
Okay,
for you?
the coolest person who attended, I wrote down, was Al Pacino.
Oh, I didn't know he was there.
Yeah, Al Pacino.
Oh my goodness. Is there a picture? Yeah.
Probably. I just like kind of Googled it and was like, who are the coolest people that went to Studio 54 that aren't the,
Typical.
the typical ones that we all know.
No, I didn't know Al Pacino. You got me there.
So Al Pacino. Shouts out to him.
Shout out to Al Pacino.
Yeah.
For me, it was someone called. Wait, this I need to really. Her name, Sally Lipman, known as Disco Sally, a 77-year-old
Oh, yeah.
that went to dance all night long.
She is so cute.
She was a lawyer by day, dance queen by night.
She was Disco Sally by night.
Iconic.
Yeah.
I love her.
That's actually such a good one.
Oh my gosh, there's an interview with her, and the lady, the host is like, I go to bed by 9, and she's like, I never go to bed. I never go to sleep. And I was like, okay, Sally.
Please look up a photo of Sally because
she
she
could
is
be
adorable.
a costume,
She was crushing the dance floor.
crushing it.
Yeah.
The first time I heard about her was in the Studio 54 film with Salma Hayek. And did you hear the song? As we're gonna switch,
No.
Janis Joplin.
Oh, let's go. Oh. We switched.
Yeah, no, Sally, Disco Sally, point blank, coolest person at Studio 54.
I love that.
She was, rest in peace. Now we're gonna go into this new segment called Club.
27. The 27 Club.
The 27 Club.
The 27 Club.
What is the 27 Club?
The 27 Club is a group of famous musicians and artists and creatives, because there are some like actors, celebrities in general, who make up this club of people who passed away at 27. So there's actually a lot of people in the club.
Gosh, I didn't know how back this went.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah,
how far
it
back
goes
it went.
really,
No
really
clue.
far
I
back.
mean, black and white pictures.
What? It's a strange phenomenon, I think.
Why do you think? I don't know.
But for the record, I'm 27 and I am going to make it to 28. But I thought about it while I was researching. I was like, dang, that's kind of interesting.
scary.
And like, I've lived a lot of life until 27, but not enough to be like, okay, like, peace out. Like, so it's really unfortunate that it's like these amazingly talented people have passed at such a young age, because 27 is very, very young. You have so much life to live ahead.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to mention a few. I think we should go one by one.
Sure. Yeah.
Let's mention.
For sure.
You start.
Okay. The first one that pops up for me is definitely Jimi Hendrix. I think when I was younger and I learned about the 27 Club, I thought it was so cool. It's cool in its own reasons, but it's like, as you're older and reflecting on life, I'm like,
I think cool becomes like interesting.
Exactly.
That's why. Because it's like, wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, but Jimi Hendrix stuck out to me a lot when I was younger. And
I think that's the first one I found out about.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Jimi Hendrix. I love him.
Mm-hmm.
He was with his girlfriend. I think they were in London. And
Somewhere
he
in
went
Europe,
to
yeah.
sleep and never woke up again.
Yeah. Yeah.
She like tried waking him up, and rest in peace. That's so tragic. That's so sad. I say after Jimi Hendrix, that was my second one. Second, Janis Joplin.
Yeah.
Incredible artist, very unique voice.
So unique. Yeah.
There's a movie out there that my friend Jojo recommended to me in high school. I actually have the DVD, and it's called The Rose with Bette Miller.
The Rose.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure it's inspired by Janis Joplin. Cool. Yeah, she had her own struggles, and I think she died by overdose.
Yeah. Or like alcohol poisoning, something
maybe.
like that. I think that's a common theme with the 27 Club.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely
Tragic.
Yeah, like a tragic death, and very telling of the times, I think. But also when I was researching, there's like, you know, some people in the 2000s who have also joined the 27 Club. So
which I didn't know about, honestly.
Yeah.
My favorite song by Janis Joplin is Piece of My Heart, the one that's playing.
Yeah.
And then Jimi Hendrix.
I wrote something about Jimi Hendrix.
Purple Haze.
Purple Haze?
Yeah.
Oh wait, why was I thinking about why was I thinking about Purple Rain? I was like, girl. I was thinking about Prince for a second.
Just like in the documentary at the end when they put Mac Miller and then like Halsey.
Yeah, I know. It was strange. It was
like,
strange.
Halsey's not dead.
No. Those people had spoken about it in their songs.
I had to like rewind because I'm like, did I not know?
I'm Mac Miller. Axis Bold Love is like such a good album.
Yeah.
Such a good album. When I was researching about Jimi Hendrix, like I have to listen to him again because it's been a while.
I didn't even know he did the Star Spangled.
Me either.
Yeah.
Me either. Star Spangled Banner, he performed it at Woodstock.
And you know what's really interesting about that I just connected? For 4th of July, I wore, because I found at Old Navy, a shirt of Jimi Hendrix in American colors. And I was like, oh, that's like amazing. It fits. But then I find out in the documentary this week, he actually sang the sports. What is it?
The Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Anyways. Who else did I write down? I mean, Kurt Cobain.
Hello. Literally. Did we write the same people?
Yeah.
I think we did. Of course.
I mean,
we
I
definitely
think,
did.
like I said, it's similar to Studio 54. There's main characters who stick out and were very famous and popular. So when you think Studio 54, you think about certain people. Same with 27
like
Club.
group.
Exactly. And I think like Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, Kurt Cobain, we're definitely all in the same boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kurt Cobain. I'm never gonna say it because it's just so sad.
Yeah.
Like how everything went down, and his daughter Frances Bean, which now she is married to Tony Hawk's son.
Oh,
and
yeah,
they
I
have a
saw
kid that
that.
recently was
She's
born.
beautiful.
She's stunning.
Yeah.
I love Courtney Love too. I used to listen to
Courtney
Hole
Love.
all the time in my high school years. Like I was gonna tat up lyrics from a whole song. Like what?
I don't think I've ever like checked out her music, to be honest. I just knew her as Kurt Cobain's
It's very different,
partner.
very grungy, and she's also an actress.
Really?
Yeah, she was in the Sid and Nancy film. Sid and Nancy Sid is from the Sex Pistols.
Right.
Nancy was like, yeah.
Right.
The next one I have is Jim Morrison.
Oof, yeah.
Poet.
Yeah.
Such a poet.
In Paris too, where his grave is actually, and it's covered in like memorabilia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a beautiful gravesite. You should look it up.
When I went to Paris, I went to Princess Diana's grave, where it happened, the accident.
Got you. Yeah.
Bridge. It was so sad.
She's
I have
buried
a
in
picture
Paris?
there. And then the last one. Who did you write?
Girl.
Don't make it cry.
So Valeria had like threw some questions around for this segment, and you asked who was the one that hit the hardest, and I think we both are on the same page.
I think so.
It's Amy Winehouse. And you know, she passed away in 2011. And aside from Amy Winehouse being one of my favorite musicians and definitely one of Valeria's favorite musicians, I think it hit me so hard because we were like aware and older in 2011. Do you get what I'm saying? Like everyone else who had came and went with the 27 Club, we weren't around for like the headline or to experience them. But Amy Winehouse,
we were very aware.
Very like, you know, I could watch the news and hear about Amy Winehouse passing away. Super, super tragic.
I think Amy, it just feels like a family member sometimes. It just feels like I started singing because of Amy Winehouse, just like liking to sing. I'm not saying but like I started just like, I think her lyrics and everything speaks so loud. And then I've read her books, and I think what was the most tragic for me when she passed was the fact that she was starting to get her life together after such a heartbreak with Blake, and just in general, losing her grandma, suffering from addiction. She was ready to live a good life.
Yeah, like turn her life around.
She was being health conscious. She looked better. She had already like not gained weight, because that sounds so terrible, but she looked healthy.
Right.
You know, like she looked like Frank Amy Winehouse, but with a little bit of like the do and whatever.
Right.
Wait, can you see my knee? Okay. I just realized, and I was like, wait.
Valeria. You're like, wait. Hold on. Can you see?
Serious topic, dude.
Like so far into the podcast, she's like, no.
We're almost done. And I'm like, wait, by the way.
It's okay.
You're recording. Like one of those. So we have to start over.
Oh my gosh. It's okay. We're crushing it.
We are.
Yeah.
Listen, what was I saying? So she had a new boyfriend.
Oh, really?
Yes. Like, they made such a cute couple. She was planning on doing actually an album with hip hop in it. Ooh. And she was speaking to, like, 'cause she was listening to a lot of Wu-Tang, and she was so impressed by it. And she, Sam, what's his name? This producer that she worked with, and he actually recorded with her in Miami. She was leaving him voicemails like, hey, I have ideas. She just ran with ideas. So to then her passing from maybe one night, because her body went through so much, and she suffered from also an eating disorder. The doctor told her like, listen, kind of like, you got to take care of yourself. You can only
handle so much.
And the alcohol was eventually what really messed it all up.
Yeah.
But the hardest thing of that was she wanted to be a mom.
Oh, I had no idea.
She wanted to be a mom. And
did she talk about that in her book? Because I've never read her books before.
She talks about it. I have a book of hers right here that we always use. I think she mentions it there. But yeah, she wanted
That's
kids.
Heartbreaking.
She wanted to, And then she passed.
You know, that's like 27 is just so young. Like, you really, you know, you have your whole life ahead of you.
At 27, the woman, I don't know about men. No, 25. I think men 27, women. That's when we develop our frontal lobes.
Yeah.
And it's just so young. Like if you ask me right now, I have more memory of when I'm 24 up than when I'm back there.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, that one hit the hardest for us.
I agree. I knew that you and I would land on that together 100%. For sure. When I was writing notes on it, I was like, wow, this isn't obvious.
The night before, she was with her security, her security were her fam. And she was looking at videos of her singing. And she's like, I don't know. I don't remember word from word, but the idea is that she was looking at her videos of how she's singing. She's pretty much realized, like, dang, I sing good, but I would give it all back to have, like, to be able to walk down the street or something like that.
Right, because her fame was
heartbreaking. And I think with Amy Winehouse, I was like, I never want to be famous because I saw what happened to her. And I found it so devastating that she couldn't even go outside because the camera is flashing in such a horrible state. I still find myself today flagging videos or pictures of her where she looks terrible because I'm like, why would someone want to watch that?
Yeah, and they still are like very much alive on the internet. Yeah.
I'm sad now.
No, don't be sad.
No, I'm happy.
We have some questions to end our podcast. I'm like, sorry guys, we gotta cut the show. My co-host is a little sad. It's okay. I think it's with reason.
The show must keep going.
It's with reason. You know, Amy Winehouse is, I think, a big inspiration for both of us. Yeah. It's actually how we started to bond about music was really Amy Winehouse.
I think maybe she brought us.
Amy Winehouse brought us together. It's true. I believe it. True, yeah. She really did.
I feel like she's fam. I really do have. And it's wild because, you know, that song Valerie, I've performed that song and like people send it to me and it's just like, oh, like Amy.
Amazing song.
Love you.
Yeah.
Love you, girl.
Love you, girl. Amazing.
Okay. Last questions. Last moment of the segment. I know you guys are going to miss us. We're going to miss you, but we got to end sometime.
We'll be
go
back
home.
soon. Yeah.
So the first question is best concert that you've attended.
I wrote down a couple. I know.
It's a hard question.
So the first one I thought of was Kid Cudi when I was a junior in high school. It was just amazing. I still like, that was the first one that came to mind for me because he performed in this like space cadet suit and it was just awesome. And then there was like boulders with smoke coming out. It was very much like a space vibe on stage, but he was also just a really good performer.
Like
and
Junior likes that.
I love.
Did you go?
Oh, you went?
You guys were at the same concert.
Yeah, I was young. I was in high school. So good, and I was in. I think I was in general admission. I just remember being close. It was amazing. It was very, very good, and I love Kid Cudi. Yeah,
he's iconic. I love what he just did for Cassie at the trial.
Oh, I'm not caught up.
Oh, I'll tell you later.
Okay. And then I recently saw, I don't know if I mentioned it on our last episode or last segment, but Paco Amoroso and Catriel, the Argentinian duo, I saw them at the band shell. Incredible. They're on tour right now with Kendrick Lamar doing like a South American tour. South America. At that. And Kendrick. They're so cool. If you can see them, I highly recommend it. Yeah.
Yeah. I wrote Janet Jackson.
Cool.
Incredible. That woman.
Incredible. I love that you saw her.
Oh my gosh. I felt like and we went recently, right before pandemic, I think. Maybe 2018. And I felt like I was in like early 2000s because she is, I mean, she's older now, but she was moving and doing and singing and every song she has, I love. There's not one song that I don't love. And like she played a lot of her 90s stuff and
cool. Where did you see her? What venue?
Kaseya at that time.
Oh, Triple A?
Triple A.
We don't say Kaseya around here.
We don't say that. We say Triple A.
We don't say Kaseya around here.
You know. Miami only. I went with my mom. Cool. Our own little date. And my mom and I had such a blast. It was fun. And the opener was a DJ. I don't know what DJ, but he was playing all like old school R&B. My sauce. I was like,
nice.
And everyone was nice. Like there was no one taking seats, like fighting over seats. Everyone was vibing with each other. Everybody was like eating popcorn. Everybody was drinking. It was fun. It was a good time. Yeah, for sure. And worst. Yeah.
Okay.
Worst experience. Because we're not saying the artist is worst
or
bad.
I wrote down, mine's kind of like,
I have a longer list.
I wrote down like Rolling Loud ? Like why was I even there? But
why was I there?
Like
same situation. I left early, but I got to watch Mac Miller Dip.
I think I saw like Migos or Young Thug, which is cool, but the crowd just like wasn't my vibe, and I was just there like, why am I here? No, but it's fine.
I was like trying not to say much, but my friend that I went to, they were like, this is not your vibe. Yeah, and I was like, I need to leave. I'm sorry.
I stuck out like a sore thumb. But I like ignorant rap. Don't get me wrong. I like Future. I like Young Thug. You know,
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know anyone in that festival but Mac Miller.
Really?
No one.
I wonder if we went the same year. I don't remember.
Maybe.
I didn't see Mac Miller.
I literally saw him and I went through, which also to get out was crazy, and to get my Uber was insane.
No, it was mayhem.
Mayhem.
I also put Ultra. I went when I was a junior in high school for free. Come on, guys, it was for free.
I love Ultra. I mean, I've been there once only.
I didn't. Wasn't my thing.
You know
wasn't
what?
My thing.
Actually, I'm a liar. When I went, I was very young.
I think if you're born and raised in Miami, you are bound to go to Ultra young.
I was so young that the tickets were $100.
Yeah, that's like unheard of these days.
Yeah. And I left so early. Not early, but I was like, I don't like it. Because I was just like, I mean, mind you, I'm so young.
Yeah.
The floor is shaking. Paramedics. I was like, this is a lot.
It's grody.
Yeah. But I do want to go again so I can take Hector because he's never been.
Okay, that's fun.
And now as a parent, I think it'll be fun.
I mean, when you're a kid, it's like a lot more wild, I think.
Yeah, I feel like now we can just leave or something. But like, because when you're young, you're just like, oh my gosh, why is everything? And actually, fun fact, well, it's not a fun fact, but at that time, I didn't want to go near crowds. And imagine I'm at Ultra. And it was because at that time, there were rumors happening that people were poking people with like syringes, which it just happened in Paris.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And I was so scared. We were walking to, I love Curl Cox.
Okay.
And I was like, get me out of here. And I'm also so small, like stature.
Height-wise. Or like just a petite princess.
I was in one moment, she was like, no, let's go. And I'm like going. And I'm like, like I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, it's so definitely, it's suffocating.
Yeah.
Claustrophobia.
Do you have another one?
I do.
Which one?
It's Mitski, and I love Mitski. She was great, but her sound was like off at Gramps, which is also a great venue.
Gramps?
Gramps in Wynwood, yeah.
Gramps has concerts like that?
Yeah. I've seen Angel Olsen there too.
Can we go to one?
Yeah, for sure.
We should go with mics.
Oh, I'm so down.
We'll see.
The only reason why it was bad was because she was visibly angry about her bass sounding off, and I just like felt for her because like, you know, she's given it her all, and she's kept just like, you could just tell on her face that she was like, I don't want to play anymore. But she was good. It had nothing to do with her. It was just like the sound was off.
That's what it's like.
Yeah.
For me, it was. So I thought it was a concert. Then it's like a listening party, but a listening party in the Marlin Stadium. It was late for like 2 hours. It was hot. The graphic of it was like a black, like burning with like like it was just like, where am I? And it was Kanye West done the thing experience, and everybody was dressed like if it was like a funeral.
Wow.
And he took out Marilyn Manson. No offense, no whatever, but
he brought Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, he was out there with him, and the sound terrible. Mumbling, like you couldn't hear one word. I was like, what? I only enjoyed the part when he took out Sunday service because you heard that loudly.
Obviously.
You don't need a mic for that.
They are iconic.
But the rest, I was so upset after that listening party because I was like, even if it was a listening party, the mic wasn't working.
Dang.
It was so dark that I couldn't like. Everybody was dressed with like, and I was like, what is happening? It just felt weird.
You know, I think that's like his goal. That was his goal, though.
Yeah,
so
maybe he wanted that. But 2 hours late, and it was so hot.
Oof. At the Marlin Stadium's kind of rando. Marlin Stadium.
Yeah. And also like such a big place.
Huge.
And it's crazy because I had gotten tickets. That was a gift for Hector. And I had gotten tickets for Bon Iver.
Ooh.
And I ended up canceling those to go to Kanye.
Ooh.
And I was just like,
I love Bon Iver.
Yeah, I mean, mind you, I was like, whatever, but I mean, I do love Kanye. I
love Kanye too, so I respect that.
I can't lie about that experience.
I saw the Sunday service at Bayside Park.
Me too.
That was so good. Did you get the Vu shirt?
Yeah, I did.
I love that shirt
too.
I took a couple.
I have a whole closet full of shirts. They were the
mock
graphics
collar.
were so dope.
Yeah, it's so cute.
We actually slept at my mom's. She lives there, around there. And we walked in the morning, and just the Sunday service. That was a great experience.
Great.
I think you should do more of that. Or like, what, 808? Heartbreak?
808 and Heartbreaks?
Something like that, you know, but whatever. Who am I to tell Kanye what to do?
Yeah, no, it's like
don't come at me, Kanye.
Close to
please.
impossible.
I'm saying we love you, but that experience was not it.
Last question or
No, two
second
more.
to last?
Which one do you want to watch next?
I would love to see Leon Bridges. That is my, like, I've been speaking it out for about a year now.
Yeah. You like him, right?
Yeah, so
Oh, you saw him
at Soho House?
at the Fillmore. Freaking epic when he comes back.
He always performs at Soho House for Basel time, and I'm like trying to catch him this year.
I've never been to Soho House.
Oh, we're going.
Is it cool?
Yeah, it's nice. I've only been a few times.
Maybe we can go. We need to make a list of all the things.
We need to
We'll
make a
bring you guys with
schedule.
us, maybe.
Oh my gosh, vlogging. B-sides on the road.
You never know.
How about you? Who do you want to see next?
Incubus.
Ooh,
Man,
wait, I
I'm
want to
so
go.
sad. Hector actually got me tickets when they were finally gonna be in Miami. Mind you, they always go to Tampa. Well, I don't know about Tampa, but West
Orlando,
Palm,
yeah.
whatever. Which I love West Palm. The I think Amphitheater is one of my favorite venues to watch concerts.
Yeah.
I watched recently. Well, when I was 5 months pregnant, we went to watch Wu-Tang Clan,
Cool.
Nas, Busta Rhymes for the 50th birthday of hip hop.
Wow.
Incredible.
That's a sick concert.
That's my second favorite concert ever.
I think
and
I
the
saw
venue
Blink-182 there.
and the graphics, like Nas had all of like New York where he's from, I think Queens.
Yeah.
And he had like old school like cars like driving by. Man, let me tell you, best. And then it was, I think, Wu-Tang first was a dream. Method Man didn't go, but honestly it didn't matter. I thought it was gonna be like, but I mean I was sad.
Right.
But it was perfect. And then right before that, I saw Janis Joplin.
I was like, dang, girl, how old are you?
You're lying out here.
You old as
Let
hell.
me see pictures so it didn't happen.
Who?
Oh my gosh, Alanis Morissette, your favorite with Garbage.
My favorite.
But yeah, my Incubus. I really want to watch them. Pandemic hit, so they canceled.
No,
the
they'll come
tour.
back. They'll come back, and I'm going with you.
You have to.
Scoot
You have to
over,
go.
Hector, because I'm coming.
Now you're always gonna be riding with us.
Yeah, no, for sure.
100%.
Incubus is. I would love to see them as well.
They're incredible. I love Brandon Boyd.
I love Brandon
That's,
Boyd too.
Like,
Amazing artist.
The
too.
what is that called? The concert they did. It wasn't MTV Unplugged. It was The View, The Morning View.
Oh,
I don't know if you guys saw it. And
On
it was
YouTube
like
or?
YouTube.
Ooh.
And he sang all his songs and the whole DJing aspect of it. Like,
He's just so beautiful. Truly,
a lot
like
of people love him.
he's timeless.
And it's crazy because now I guess Gen Z is what you call like people.
Yeah, I'm Gen Z.
You're Gen Z.
I
You're not
am.
millennial.
No,
I
I'm
love that you're Gen Z though.
the eldest of the Gen Z. I'm born 1997, so I'm like the first
Oh
year
my God.
the bracket
I really
starts.
love this because it's like a crossover
Crossover Gen Z millennial.
of generations, but we're the
Yeah.
same.
I have
But
millennial
no,
vibes,
but like
though,
a lot of people, you did because
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
an old soul.
for sure.
But a lot of people didn't know how he looked in the 90s. And now everyone's like, I saw a TikTok of a girl crying. Like when you Google how Brandon Boyd looked when he was younger and she's crying. It's so funny.
No, it's like unreal. Yeah.
Okay, I don't have an answer for the next one.
You
So I'll
don't?
give it to you.
Okay, best local artist.
I do.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
But
It's
no.
okay. It's okay.
No, I do.
I'm
but
glad
the
that you
thing
do.
is that no, but you go first.
Okay.
No, it's because I thought about it today in the shower. Because I think
Shower
everything
thought.
in the shower sounds weird. I'm sorry.
No, girl, that's so normal. I think about everything in the shower.
Like I do speeches in my shower. Like
Oh.
if I have to get into an argument or
oh, maybe I should try
I
that.
heard that's a sign of mental illness.
Girl, wait, what is it? Best local
Yes,
artist.
you know a lot of them. I don't know.
So actually, I haven't really been tapped into the local scene these days. It's been a while, but my favorite local artist is Seafoam Walls. They are an incredible band, born and raised here in Miami. I've watched them multiple times. You can find them on all streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, but I'm very good friends with Jayon, the lead singer of
Shout
Seafoam
out.
Walls. I actually did like a mini mic recording with them. You can find it on YouTube. Maybe we'll link it or
Where?
something
Oh, yeah.
where you can check them out. But they are a beautiful, beautiful band. Every time they performed, I walk away.
What type
like,
of music?
It's like indie alternative. They really have a unique sound. I always feel like I'm like underwater when I'm listening to them. Like it's very like, I don't know how to describe it. I guess like, yeah, I just feel like I drift off into another world when I listen to them.
I really like that.
Yeah. Very beautiful vocals.
Can you send me your favorite song from them? I always
will.
ask people to do that.
It's called Happy Birthday. You can't have your cake and ego too.
That's the whole title?
Yeah, well, in parentheses, you can't have your cake and ego too.
Oh my goodness. Junior, did you know about them?
Seafoam Walls, yeah. That's my favorite local band.
We'll check them out. So it's also a band.
Okay.
They're called Leave It To Us.
Oh, I like that name.
See? Let me make sure.
Let me fact check that. Leave It
To Us. Yes. And they just released an EP with 4 songs. I love them.
Cool.
They're like, they give a vibe. They perform a lot in Fort Lauderdale in the Fat Cats, it's called.
Oh, I never
Have
heard
you been?
Of that. No.
It's like a really cool, like, it looks like a college bar. Like those that you see.
It sounds like a college bar.
Yeah. It's so fun. We should go one day.
Yeah.
We should count how many times we want to hang out. Like,
and
literally.
Then you guys should hold us accountable. You should hold us accountable to if we actually do these things.
Did you guys hang out?
No, we will.
Yeah. Yeah, they're super dope. They give you a feel of like, that time of MySpace wearing Converse. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Blink-182. They do covers a lot.
Okay.
In their performances.
Okay.
They're really dope. I'll let you know. But I really shout out to them. They're super dope.
Yeah, I'll let you know next time Seafoam Walls plays because I saw them sometime last year when I did the little interview with them, impromptu interview. I think it was at someplace in Wynwood that I saw them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I think you guys should leave it in the comments, like new local artists.
Yeah, please. We'll go check them out.
For sure.
Definitely.
And what was your favorite concert, worst concert, whatever you guys want to put.
Yeah.
Come on.
Or even like what you're listening to. I feel like we're always on the hunt for new music. So.
Always. That's like a love language, honestly.
No, it is.
Like sharing music and movies and everything awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Thank you, my co-host, for being the absolute best sweetie pie of love. Thank you, Junior, in the house.
Thank you, Junior.
This would not be possible
without Junior.
It wasn't for Junior. And Cultura Media House, Cultura Talks, Cultura TV, Cultura everything, dude.
Cultura worldwide.
Seriously, love. This is home. It would not be possible to have such a cool space. I'm in love with this space. And shout out to Adrian Lorenzo for this incredible piece and everything. You guys can't really see it, but I mean, this studio is packed.
It's dripping.
Dripping. Okay.
Dripping.
And yeah. Thank you. And
Thank you so much.
Next.
We'll see you next time. Bye.